illShad made this beat, bitch.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel. It's TT with the good hair. I want to explain in good detail about how I do my twist outs. A lot of people ask me about my hair all the time, so that's pretty much my inspiration in starting this channel. So jumping right into everything, I am wetting my hair with water, just water. Right here I'm explaining that I do 2-strand twist in the back and I do flat twist in the front. I'm going to be talking all throughout this first portion because I thought that I wanted to just talk directly to the camera, but I started babbling as I do often, so I figured that I would just do a quick voiceover to get straight to the point on this twist out, because the video is already a little over 20 minutes, so you guys don't need to hear me babble. But I'm taking my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush and I am going through my section, of course, on wet hair. It's not super wet, as you can see. It is a little damp, but just enough to help my curls pop as I put the product on. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share and comment. So my camera doesn't auto zoom or autofocus. Sorry about that. It doesn't autofocus, so I don't show the products. But what I'm using there is the SheaMoisture strengthening leave-in conditioner. And I don't use the term praying hands method. I just say smoothing. So when you hear me say smoothing, then it's the quote-unquote praying hands method. So I don't want to confuse you guys with the things that I say versus what others might say. All of my parting is done with my fingers, except for my middle part most of the time. I didn't have a mirror. I was too lazy to go and get it, so that's why my part is looking kind of crazy and it won't be straight. So now I'm taking the Melanin Twist-Elongating curl. What is it called? Melanin Twist-Elongating Twisting Cream or something like that. I don't know. But I'm taking that and I'm smoothing it into my hair after I smooth in the leave-in conditioner. And then I'm going to go in with the Main Choice Ancient Egyptian 24 Karat Glistening Gel. And I am parting the section, which I'm actually going to start over because, like I said, I thought I was going to talk directly to the camera. And then I ended up doing a voiceover. So I'm taking a section and I'm splitting that section into a subsection. And I can feel in between my thumb and my index finger exactly how the sections feel, if one is thinner or thicker than the other. So if one is thinner, I just take a little bit of hair from the thicker section and I include it to the thinner section because I want the two subsections to be as even as possible. And then I just start raveling them one over another. And I like to start close to where I'm twisting because it helps with the tightness of the twist, which ultimately helps for the definition of the curl. And then here I'm just wetting the end a little bit because towards the end I like to begin finger coiling, mostly because of my angles in the back. My subsections get uneven, so I start to finger coil a little early sometimes. which it all works out in the end because you know it's all curled. So there I am doing my finger coil. And then we're moving on to the next section. And then, like I said, 2-strand twist all throughout the back of the hair. I like to do that versus the flat twist in the back because it creates less parting because of how I particularly do my flat twists. I am a braider, so everything about my parts, my sections are neat and within themselves they are defined. So the 2-strand twist just allow me to get rid of the parting on my scalp easier. And what I was just explaining there was what I already went through. You don't want to grab your subsections at the bottom because when you do that, it creates a looser curl as you're twisting. You want to follow the exact pattern right up under there as you're twisting, and then slowly and gently pull your fingers down. You don't want to tug too hard because it might make the twist uneven or it might unravel kind of weird. And we're jumping straight into the flat twist here. I'm moving my head back and forth trying to figure out exactly the perfect way to get you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm taking one section and I take my index finger on my right hand and I'm kind of scooping under through my part, through my section, to pick up a smaller subsection. And I hope you guys can see it better there. I don't know why I was picking up such small sections. I thought they might have been bigger, but I guess I was just so focused on trying to get you guys to see exactly what I'm doing that I really wasn't even paying attention. But you can see that it gets a bit better there. And make sure that you put your finger all the way through. Just go straight through. Don't hesitate. Just pull it straight through. That way, you're making sure that you have all of the strands in that section or subsection that you're going to do. And then it helps stop the creation of fishtails or loose hairs. And it makes for better definition when you go to take the twist out. So you see I'm right up on the twist. Every twist that I'm creating, I am right up on there, making sure that it will be defined and it's nice and tight as I'm raveling the hair. And here I go again, demonstrating, shaking my head, saying no, don't a loose curl. You want a nice defined shapely curl. So that's pretty much why you're doing the tightness, and that's why I keep emphasizing it, because that is literally the most important part of getting a good or bomb twist out. Like, that's just it. So here you see where one of my subsections is way smaller than the other one. I'm just going to ravel it around until I run out, and then I'm going to do a finger coil. And I make sure my finger coils are tight as well for the same reason, because you get that good curl with a tight twist. And you should see it has that perfect spiral, like those old school spiral ponytails that everybody had with the one spiral, just like that. So here I am with my juicy twists. I love looking at my twists. They're so juicy all the time. Humble brag. Here I am. I usually, for the most part, I put oil all on my hair after I'm done with my twist so it can soak into my strands and lock in the moisture. And before I unravel my twist, I put the oil on there just for the sleekness. So my fingers can glide on my hair. And as you saw, I put my 2-strand twist up in a scrunchie, and I take them down, take them out one by one. So what I'm going to do here is unravel a little bit at the root of my twist. Stick my finger straight through there, pull it apart. Boom, easy, simple, done. There you go. Bounce back. That's health. And then I guess I want to say, let's call it gliding, I guess, across the subsection, right down the subsection to actually unravel the subsection, because as you're twisting, if your if your twist is tight enough, you'll actually begin to ravel the subsections as well as creating the twist, the 2-strand twist. So I unravel the body of the 2-strand twist, then I unravel the body of the subsection, and then I once again take my fingers to the root and I softly separate just by moving my finger back and forth, separate at the root and pull straight through. Everything should have a smooth follow through. That's how you get the least amount of frizz. So as you can see, just by pulling on it a little bit helps loosen up that hold. And then I begin to separate. And then the more you do this, the easier it'll be. When I first started watching natural hair YouTube videos, I cannot for the life of me understand what the other influencers were saying about the separating thing. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to figure this out. But the longer you do it, the easier it gets. And these twists on this side, they are bigger. Your eyes are not deceiving you. They are bigger on that side because I actually did. It took all day to do my hair. It took all day because I'm trying to either record while my kids are far enough away from me to where my camera or my microphone doesn't pick up their sound, or wait until nap time, or wait until my husband gets home to keep them. And it just so happened that I had to go get my daughter some medicine for her teething, so it took all day to do my hair. So by the time I got to this section of my hair, I was so fed up with doing my hair. I'm like, just get it. I'm just going to explain it on the video. Like I know I'm going to do that part because I just could not handle my fingers being in my hair anymore on that day. Like it just took entirely too long to get my hair done. Entirely too long. And separating is actually, in my opinion, easier the bigger your twists are, or even the thicker your hair is. This area where I am now, my hair is a lot more dense than it is everywhere else. So, and it's always easier for me to separate my hair right there. Just, it's a breeze right there. So if you guys like this sort of demonstration, because I know that I'm hands-on, so when I'm watching videos, I need the remedial version for myself. So if you guys like these sort of videos, then please comment down below and let me know, and I'll make sure that I, give you guys the type of detail that I know I need for others that need that type of detail. So now we're moving on to the front, to the flat twist. And I don't know what was in my head. Probably nothing, because there was no music playing. And I'm pretty sure when I put the background music in, it's not going to match to that dance. So don't pay attention to me dancing like that. Me and my left hand awkwardness trying to show you guys the separation in the flat twist. I love separating flat twists because it is literally the easiest thing to separate, because it's practically already separated. All you have to do is go ahead and loosen that curl up a bit, put your thumb through there or your finger or whatever makes you comfortable, and just pull it apart. And it's practically already separated. Now, as for the top, you might need to separate that 1, 2, or 3 times, but as far as the body of the flat twist, it's super easy to separate that part. So give this video a thumbs up right now if I am doing a good job at explaining this stuff. I mean, I've kind of had practice. People ask me about my hair all the time, and people even say, I wish I had your hair. And it's literally simple to get my hair. Just be, conscious in what you're doing. You want healthy hair, you have to take the steps to achieve healthy hair. So, I mean, that's all I do. And I'm a bit obsessive, so anything that I do it 100%. I go all in. And look at my shedding. It's terrible. It's bad. And I shake my head because literally it's that kind of moment. Like, it's bad. So I wanted to show you guys this particular twist because I actually end up getting stuck, as you're going to see in a few seconds. I ended up creating a bit of, and you can see it kind of forming there. I created a bit of a tangle. So instead of just trying to yank your hair through, go back to the ends of your hair and just separate it. Easy peasy. I mean, it's, it's a little frizzy, but it's better than not having hair right there, just ripping it out. It's a lot better than just going ahead and just ripping your hair out. So as you can tell, I'm really just separating my hair. So a lot of this I skip over, and I mean partially I skip over because I'm just separating, and I've already explained the separation portion, and the other part is my kids were heavy into that part, so I didn't want them to distract you guys from seeing what I was doing, so I just went ahead and took that part out. But I'm just separating throughout my hair now that everything is taken down. That one twist, it's wet because before filming the portion where I take down all of my hair, I actually went ahead and redid that one as a demonstration to do the flat twist. I mean, obviously, you can see that. But this is me just showing you guys that impatience does not help. If you're going to air dry to 100%. If you're going to sit under the dryer, sit under the dryer and dry your hair to 100%, because wet hair loosens, is basically, you know, a cause for loose curls. So, you know, if you try to rush and take your hair down while your hair is still wet, that one twist would have been so noticeable within the rest of my hair, because it would have been looser because it was still wet. It didn't form yet. It didn't have a chance to form and dry. It formed, but it didn't have a chance to dry in place. So this is my hair completely taken down, and this is me teasing my hair. I like to tease my roots because like I said, for me being a braider, everything is flat, and I don't like flat hair. I like big hair because, in my opinion, as far as how I look, flat hair makes my head look really big, and it makes my face look fat. So I don't want that. So I like to tease my roots. And I hear people say that you shouldn't because it causes breakage. But if you use a wide tooth comb, and if those teeth are spaced out enough, then it won't. You know, you can feel your hair being ripped out. And I never feel my hair being ripped out. So thank you for tuning into my video and making it all the way to the end. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss anything that I upload. And please like, share, and comment. Thank you.